Hi, and welcome to Jamie deRoy and Friends. This week we have an array of things to show you, off Broadway and cabarets and concerts. It's always exciting in New York City. So to start us off, the Red Bull Theater Company presents the premiere of The Government Inspector, which is based on a go-go play and is beautifully written and adapted by Jeffrey Hatcher, directed by Jesse Berger, and it plays at the Duke Theater through June 24th. The cast includes Michael Urie, Arnie Burton, Stephen DeRosa, Mary Testa, and Tony Award winner Michael McGraw. This cast is so funny, you are not going to want to miss The Government Inspector.
How did you come into possession of this information about an inspector?
I received this letter this morning from Imikov, my brother-in-law. Dear Anton Antonovich, an inspector has been sent to investigate various provinces with special emphasis on towns in your district. Now, I know that you are an honest public servant whose selfless sacrifice would humble a nun. But even the incorruptible have been known to cut corners when the world is round. So beware this inspector, as he may turn up at any moment in any guise. Other news, your sister has gained so much weight, I have taken up the cello, so I'll have something smaller to hold on. You glean the import. To think how smug I was whenever they lowered the boom on some other town, on some other mayor.
But why us? Why now?
I know why. The country is on the brink of war, and the government wants to find out if we're prepared for an invasion.
Well, who would invade us? We're in the middle of nowhere, right out of town in any direction. You won't hit a border for years.
It would be too obvious to invade at the border. A really crafty enemy would invade in the middle.
Oh, you made us miss everything. Primping in front of your mirror. When will you learn? Real beauty is natural.
Mother, if they scraped off all the makeup you wear, they'd find a head underneath the size of a walnut.
I know it's a hat box. I know. Where's my... Why are you dressed like a lamp in a whorehouse?
I am attired to greet the government inspector.
What? How did you find out about it?
I have an understanding with the Postal Service. So, is he an officer? Who's his family? How much money does he have?
Why are you so concerned with his pedigree?
You may not have noticed, but your daughter is a girl in need of a husband.
Oh.
And I will not have her marrying some local idiot with a big forehead. No offense, Pyotr Ivanovich.
Oh, Pyotr Ivanovich is the one with the forehead. I'm the one with the lisp.
This is no time to be worrying about Maria's happiness. I've got to put my finger in a lot of dikes today, and I don't want either one of you to do anything that will bring shame, disaster, or the wrath of the Tsar upon us. Do you understand, O unforeseen outcome of my humid youth?
Yes, Papa.
Do you understand, O cold and clotted thing that used to be humid? Good.
MCC Theater presents The End of Longing. It is a new play written by Matthew Perry, who also stars along with Quincy Dunn Baker, Sue Jean Kim, and Jennifer Morrison. It's directed by Lindsay Posner. It's already been extended through July 1st. It's both funny and poignant. You're not going to want to miss this play. And when do we get a chance to see Matthew Perry in person? And now at the St. Luke's Theater through June 25th is the musical Baghdaddy. It's based on a screenplay by J.T. Allen. Book and music are by Marshall Paylett and book and lyrics by A.D. Penadeau. It's directed by Marshall Paylett and choreographed by Misha Shields. Inspired by a true story, here is a look at Baghdaddy.
And for you and for all of your nation, but it may not be too late if you heed what I have to say. You must let me stay.
Today happened Basically, we added drama and we added some shine. Our timeline is condensed, and the actions of many in real life here are carried out by 6. You deserve to know our tricks. No matter where I'm going, I am Das Man. Ja! I am Das Man. Ja! All of Fräulein's know it. I am Das Man. Ja! I am Das Man. You are the guitar that I'm strumming, the rhythm that I'm drumming, full of glee. You are the symphony that sweeps me, the tuning fork that keeps me in key. You are music to me, can't you see?
Baby, I'm Mesopotamia, insania, into mania. Till I can't restrain ya. You dream of more to blame ya. Girl, I've got your Euphrates and drain ya dry. Like I do all the ladies, like I'm Salami, you the Kuwaitis. Don't be a nag hag, just throw in ragtag. Then let's go shag, shag. Then you can brag. You stick with me, aight? Don't mess with my shit. Not carry my bag, Teddy, cause I'm your bag, daddy.
You can't hide behind that Berlin Wall, it'll rot you. Climb over that wall, baby, I'll spot you. Or else I'll rip it down, baby, back to piece on piece. We can both bit increase, get on my west with your east. I'll merge your economy, you'll lose your autonomy. Submit to my regime, where all banks are free. Excuse me for Russian, no impression and a discussion. Now come my little flower, pay allegiance to my power.
I'm your bag, daddy, baby, I'm your bag, daddy.
Woody Says, the life and music of Woody Guthrie, has opened at the Irish Rep Theatre on West 22nd Street. It's conceived by David Lutkin and it is directed by Nick Corley. It plays through July 23rd.
Well, this train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory. Don't carry nothing but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train. This train. This train.
The CD, produced by Mary and Pierre Cossette, can be picked up at the theater while you're seeing this terrific show. On June 26th, the 92nd Street Y Lyrics and Lyricists presents Your Choice. This time, it's the audience that has chosen the songs, and the cast is fantastic. It includes Capathia Jenkins, Ramin Karimloo, Lindsay Mendez, Clark Thorell, Nicholas Ward, Betsy Wolfe, and Tony Award winners Victoria Clark and Billy Porter. The artistic directors are Ted Chapin and Ted Sterling. For one night only, on Thursday, June 15th, MAC Award winner Joan Jaffe brings her show to Pangea. It's entitled Food. I can remember that one. At the Green Room 42 on June 19th is Kennedy Coggle Swings Broadway. Over the summer at Green Room 42, you can catch many concerts presented by the Nymph Festival. That's the New York Musical Theater Festival. Over at Joe's Pub for one night only on Sunday, June 18th, Mandy Gonzalez, who is currently appearing in Hamilton, she finishes the show and runs downtown to do this show. How she does it, I don't know, but she is so terrific. She was recently on our show and we were so delighted to have her.
I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. Words fall through me and always fall. games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have the choice. You waited now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't look back. Moods that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. You have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have the choice. You waited now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing it loud.
On June 16th and 17th, Uda Lemper, who you may remember from years back as appearing in Chicago, appearing on every bus that went around New York, she'll be bringing her show, Songs from a Broken Heart. She's an incredible performer. Down at the Metropolitan Room on June 18th, you can celebrate Sammy Kahn's birthday with award-winning song stylist Jeff Harner. Jeff has been working with Alex Rybeck for years. His show is directed by Barry Kleinbort. The show is called Sammy Kahn All the Way. At the Metropolitan Room on the 14th, 16th, and 17th, Marilyn May is back at the club once more. She is unstoppable. Marilyn holds the record for the most appearances on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show. There isn't an award she hasn't won lately. Over at the Laurie Beachman Theater, you can celebrate Father's Day with a Sunday brunch. Richard Skipper brings his show to the club. June 18th is a very special day. It marks the birthday of Jeanette MacDonald and Sammy Kahn. At Feinstein's 54 Below, Brian Stokes Mitchell, Tony Award winner and star extraordinary, plays the club from June 13th through the 24th. Brian Stokes Mitchell, who donates so much of his career to the Actors Fund, was part of our Actors Fund benefit at the John Jay College about a year and a half ago. Here's a look at Brian.
Saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, everybody, what a wonderful
On Monday, June 26th, 2 shows at Feinstein's 54 Below, a concert version of The Goodbye Girl. This version stars Kate Baldwin, Santino Fontana, and Carol Woods. This musical was presented in 1993. The music was by Marvin Hamlish with lyrics by David Zippel and the book by Neil Simon. I'm sure it's a concert that is not to be missed. On Monday, June 12th, David Yazbek brings his show back to the club. David just won 2 Drama Desk Awards for Outstanding Music and Outstanding Lyrics for his newest show, The Band's Visit. His special guest is Michael Cerveris. On June 28th, Marcus Lovett brings his show to the club. You know him from voiceovers, you know him from Phantom of the Opera. Another terrific Broadway voice. On June 29th and 30th at Feinstein's 54 Below is Linda Eder. You know her from Jekyll and Hyde. She has the most incredible voice. Over at the Café Carlisle through June 17th is singer-songwriter Lisa Loeb. Mario Cantone appears at the club June 20th through the 24th. And Sophie B. Hawkins from June 27th through the 29th. For one night only, on Friday, June 23rd, is the Tony Award winner Jane Krakowski live from the Rainbow Room. Jane won her Tony for 9. She also was in She Loves Me last season. She's an incredible performer. You probably know her from 30 Rock. Down at the Duplex on June 15th and 18th, Sharon McKnight wraps up her run from soup to nuts. On Sunday, June 25th, Luba Mason brings her show Triangle to 55 Bar. Luba has been a guest with us on many occasions. Here's a look at one of them.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot. I'm where the gin is cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl. And all of that jazz. Oh, slick your hair and wear your buckled shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case we shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Oh, you're gonna see a Sheba shimmy shake and all that jazz. Oh, you're gonna shimmy till your gutters break and all that jazz. Show her where to park her girdle. Oh, her mother's blood'll curdle if she hears her baby's queer for all of that. No, I'm no one's wife, but I love my life and more.
On Monday, June 26th, the Jimmy Awards takes place once again at the Minskoff Theater. It is such a delightful evening in the theater. The awards were named after Jimmy Niederlander Sr. It celebrates all these high school kids who have competed around the country, and these are the best of the bunch. Here's a look at what it's like.
The National High School Musical Theater Awards is a week of rehearsals where winners from their regional programs come to New York. It ends in a show on Monday night at the Minskoff Theater. There are 2 winners that are chosen, 1 boy and 1 girl, and they receive a Jimmy Award named after Jimmy Niederlander.
There are over 50,000 students that participate in regional programs in over 1,000 high schools, and we bring the 2 top kids from each one of these programs to New York and to experience and work alongside of Broadway professionals. And we hope that they do go on and pursue careers in the theater.
There's 6 coaches who have been asked to come in and work with 10 students each. First thing I said in my first class yesterday was, "You've already won. The competition is over."
Welcome to the 2016 Jimmy Awards on Broadway!
One of my favorite things to do over the summer is to go into Central Park at Delacorte Theater and see Shakespeare in the Park. Julius Caesar by William Shakespeare continues through June 18th. It's directed by Oscar Eustis. To close our show, at the York Theater through the month of July, Me and Ella, a Valentine to Ella Fitzgerald, starring Andrea Frierson. It's directed by Murphy Cross and Paul Kreppel.
I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. Somewhere there's heaven. How near, how far? The darkest night shine. You come to me soon. Until you will be still my heart. You will be still my heart. Be good to me, please.